Bah! Gotcha. Alright, so second video of the year, third video this week. And I'll tell you guys, I was not planning on making a video this consecutively. There was just some Dexter video I've been wanting to make, and I finally got around to making it. Then there was the Adam Calhoun video, which I also wanted to make, and I got around to it. This one is more of an impulsive video that I decided I'd make, and you'll see why. This will be another reaction video, and it's with some people who are trying to make a music video and a song, and I'm in the music industry. I mean, clearly, I got this. It's my recording mic there. I literally just went out and bought a MIDI keyboard. I'm slowly. I pretty much have a real nice home studio. I got, trying to make my way into into music myself, and I've been trying to push metal, but I don't think that that'll be the industry that I go down. Just simply because the guy I'm trying to do metal with is fallen. We're not quite sure what's going to happen. It's not that both of us don't want to do it. It's just time and life is getting in the way. So, at least with rap, A, I have a lot more history with rap than I do metal, and B, I have a lot more it's more solo type of stuff. So, yeah, I'm not as dependent on someone, which I think is probably my best bet, because my buddy who's trying to help me with this metal thing is graduating this year, and we don't know what's going to happen with that. Graduating college. So, anyways, this is a family that I've been following for, I want to say, a few years now. It's the Walsh family. Kennedy is one of the daughters, one of the sisters of Brandon Walsh, which I've been following him for the majority of the time. I think I've been following Kennedy and her sister Chloe. No, it's Claudia. Claudia Walsh. I've been following them for about a year. I've been following Brandon for at least 3 or 4 years. So let's see what they got music wise and see how. I don't know why Siri wanted to pop on just then, but let's see what they got. So.
Today we're doing something very fun. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be making a song and a music video. If you followed me for a while now, you probably would have seen this video where me and Brandon made a song, but I don't really know if it counts as a song because it wasn't really a song. You could hear the clicks of the computer in the background.
We obviously have a very low budget.
We have a low budget.
But we upgraded the mic.
It's not that bad. Hey, I was on low budget for a while with my. I think it's not like the old. Yep. This is my old mic. See, it's like a bobblehead now. Believe it or not, this is what my old videos used to be. You can actually go back and still watch the videos where I was using this mic. This came in a pack, and it was only like $35 for the whole pack, and it did nicely. Now I've worked up enough funds to fund this mic, so I upgraded my YouTube mic, and it's the real nice $400 Shure mic, and then I upgraded that mic, which it's said to be $130, but when I bought it, it was on sale, and I got it for $50. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't really matter quality and stuff. When you're first starting out, you're always gonna have low quality stuff, and if you mix it well, it'll work just fine. So.
You just interrupted me.
The mic's upgraded.
We are also very inexperienced. I said that a lot in the last song.
We're like the
you
Walmart.
interrupted me again.
We're like the Walmart version
always,
of Billie Eilish.
You always interrupt me in
Phineas.
my video. So today I have a full song written.
Hey, we're all inexperienced at one point. We got to through it somewhere.
Now, yes, it's depressing. What did you expect? I'm going for a very sad, dreamy, I could cry to this song, add the song to your crying playlist type of vibe. So, luckily, Brandon hasn't used this program.
Logic X Pro.
Brandon hasn't used this program since
It's
our
used by
last
Perfect.
I use Fruit Loops.
video. If you keep talking over me, I will put a piece of tape over your mouth. So, I guess I'm singing the song.
She hasn't even told me what the fucking song is. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Because this part is so awkward.
Can I just read it first?
It's even worse when you read it.
Yeah, but he's got to know what's getting into it if he's going to help you with the song. Can't quite make a song if you don't know the content or the concept of the song.
Okay, so it starts off with,
I'm sorry if I said some things that I didn't mean. I'm getting older and getting scared. It sometimes makes me think.
oh, hello. No. But I want it to be like finger picking,
Let's just find out what the notes are first.
The most important part is doing it in the right key so that I can sing at this key. We know nothing about music. We then spent the next 20 minutes figuring out which chords we wanted to use and which ones sounded right. It was very important that we got it all in the correct key because I can only sing in very certain keys.
Not only that, you got to keep it in one key. You can't really switch keys. Can't go from the key of A and then all of a sudden start going to the key of D. It doesn't work that way. So you gotta stick with one key. Just saying. It's kind of why I like Fruit Loops. I bought a MIDI just so that I can test things out as I'm working on rap beats, and because I'm planning on putting some piano in there. But one thing I found out just recently is that Fruit Loops has a scale highlighting helper. Is what it's called. So essentially, I go into it and I can highlight the different scales. The minor pentatonic, the major pentatonic, major scale, minor scale. You name it. It has every single scale in there, and it'll highlight each note for me so that I can stay within the scale, and so all I'll have to figure out is the key and everything like that. So yeah, but yeah, knowing your scales and knowing the key is key to making a song.
Since we were only using a guitar as the instrumental, this was actually pretty easy and we figured it out pretty quick. They were just very basic chords, which is lucky for us that it
You thought.
ended up working out like that. But this is what we ended up with.
Let's try one more time. Ready? It's just G, E, A minor. GT guitar in high school.
I would just say this. If you don't rewrite your instrumentals at least 2 or 3 times and it still sounds good, you're like a music god. I'm just saying. My buddy and I, we were making a song, we rewrote that thing at least 20 or 30 times. But
I took guitar too.
You took standard guitar. I took GT.
And I got an A. Wow, that was really quick.
You
So
need to
much
figure out
quicker
what
than
the
that.
picking pattern is, though.
I want it to be really quick.
We'll figure it out.
I like that. Oh, I like that. Next, we had to figure out the guitar picking pattern or the finger picking pattern. Or Brandon had to figure that out because he's the one playing the guitar. And we figured that out pretty quickly as well. And once we had that, then we had to move on to figuring out the notes for the chorus and what we wanted that to sound like.
I think it also should go when it goes. And then we need some fucking hardcore metal rock.
No, this
Like
is
fucking
a
Hell yes.
Blaring.
This is a sad playlist
And it picks up
song.
on sorry.
But don't get me wrong, although some things came easy, some things did not. And we did have our fair share of, what's a word for argument that's like not a big deal?
Yep, arguments are a big part of music. So now that I kind of touch base a little bit on them making music, let's see what they got. I know I'm skipping through all that, but let's get to a music video.
I'm fine.
For our good visuals, other than the wilderness.
I'm sorry if I said some things that I didn't mean. I'm getting older, getting scared, sometimes makes me scream.
I'm getting Billie Eilish vibes from this. Just saying.
Oh, how I would like to die, but only sometimes, only sometimes. Yesterday, all I would do was laugh and talk and smile. Now I'm sad, stuck in my room, and it's been here a while. Sometimes it feels hard to breathe when I overthink everything.
I was gonna say they've matched up the audio and the video very well. If you don't know the process of a music video, essentially you record the song, and then this is how the pros do it. As you record the music video, they play the song in the background so that you can mimic the words or sing along with the song. And then they compile the videos together, all the scenes, and they put the track over the audio. They mute all the clips and then they put the track in. So, but it's a very long, tedious process, and I just gotta give them props to that. Sometimes, especially with people who are doing this for the first time or brand new to this, they don't tend to match up words with the vocalist or people like that, and so I just gotta give props to that.
It's cold out, so I'll stay inside. Alone now, and nowhere to hide, but sometimes I think I'm fine. Decided to go out today, it was a mistake. Tried so hard to fall asleep, but I'm wide awake. Oh, how I would love to be anybody but me. It's cold out, so I'll stay inside. Alone now, and nowhere to hide, but sometimes I think I'm fine.
Yeah, this is definitely a depression song, but it's definitely battled depression for 22 years. Like I said in all my previous videos. But yeah, with everything she's saying, like, don't know where to hide, you think that you're fine, and all this and all that. It's definitely coming from someone who has experienced depression or is experiencing depression, and I just gotta say, I relate to it 100%.
I'm alright. I'm okay. That's what I tell myself every goddamn day. life is strange, but I'll stay free.
The camera angles and the camera visuals are on point. I just gotta say that too.
I'm sorry if I said some things that I didn't mean. I tend to lash out when I'm sad, doesn't mean a thing. Oh, how I would like to fly into the night sky.
That ending was pretty. Say that ending was pretty awkward, but it's definitely not been done. It's definitely not a thing that hasn't been done before. But with this song, I probably would suggest just having it draw out a little bit more than just also just stopping it. But that's my opinion, and it's good altogether. It's not a bad song, and it's not a bad music video. And you can only go uphill from here. So the rest of it's just bloopers. So I'm just gonna end it there, and I hope you guys have a good day. And honestly, I hope Kennedy and Brandon keep doing this stuff. They only can go uphill from here, and they're already on a good head start. So I approve. Peace.